Okay, this is for Year 11 methods. It's 3.6 question 6. A portion of a water slide is modeled by this function. It's a cubic. The point of inflection occurs at 5 and 8, which means that my stationary point of inflection is at 5 and 8. So that point there is 5 and 8, which means that there, h is 5 and k is equal to 8. So I've got y equals a x minus 5 cubed plus 8. And I can then okay, so I've used this point here, 5 and 8, to find out h and k. To find out a, I need to use another piece of information. And I've got this piece of information over here, is that I also have the coordinates 0 and 12. So if I make y equal to 12, so if I take this answer and I put it there, it's going to equal 12 when x equals 0 and when h equals 5, and also I know that k equals 8. So it's going to do all those replacements for me. And if I then solve for a, there's my value of a, -4 and 125. So now that I know that y equals -4 and 125, x minus 5 cubed plus 8, what horizontal distance does the portion of the slide cover? I need to then find the x-intercept, therefore set y equals 0 and solve. What happens to the height and width of the portion of this slide if the function is dilated by a factor of a half? If the slide is dilated by a factor of a half, what we're actually doing to the slide, instead of having it look like this, is then going to look like that, where everything's multiplied by a half. So instead of it looking like and that, everything gets halved and it's now going to look like that, but it's still going into the water at the same time. So all the y values get multiplied by a half.